All right, we're here with former world heavyweight champion, undisputed Evander Holyfield. Evander, we're here at the Hard Rock tonight. We're going to see some heavyweights here, some people who have had their chance as champions and contenders, but you're still fighting. Not currently at the moment, but that's question one. Do you have any fights planned, and when can people expect to see you in the ring again?
Well, I really don't have any planned. I'm in shape in case somebody shows up and wants to fight. You know, I'm interested in fighting a championship fight, but not for a championship. I really don't want to just fight to fight, but I do want to, fight for a championship.
Of course. Now, at this point, we've got the Klitschko brothers. Vitaly, the one who's coming up most recently, will be fighting Manuel Char, apparently. That's something that they're working on. When you hear that there are guys like this getting title shots, you are still arguably the biggest heavyweight name in the world fighting. How does that make you feel, and what do you feel that your chances are at actually getting a crack at either of these guys?
Well, it's their choice. It's really their choice. And the art of the game is supposed to, when you become champion, you want to fight the guy that can bring more money to the table. And of course, they've been champion for a long time, and if they gonna make money, then they got to fight somebody with record, somebody who can make some adjustments. They fight good fighters, but they fight young fighters that they have more experience and ability. It's much. You got to diversify. You got to be able to change. You got to fight the best people.
Sure, I got to agree with that 100%. Now, one final question here: performance-enhancing drugs in the sport of boxing seems to be the biggest issue at the moment. We had Antonio Tarver, the most recent now, testing positive for a steroid after his bout with Latif Coyote. What are your thoughts on that, and do you believe that this is a bigger issue in the sport than most people are giving credit to it for?
Well, you don't supposed to have no performance enhancing stuff, and it's just wrong to just as like anything else. This is a skill sports, but people who use enhancement, it's not fair. It's not right. And just in sports in general.
We're here with Larry Holmes. Larry, checking out the fights here at the Hard Rock. We're going to see some heavyweights tonight. What are your thoughts on the heavyweight division right now, and is there hope?
I hope there's hope for the heavyweight division because it seems like all the good heavyweights are disappearing, or there's no dedication in the heavyweight division. Something like that is going on in the heavyweight division. But I hope there's hope. Maybe it's hope tonight. We'll have to see.
Now, one of the big issues that's plaguing the sport at the moment is performance-enhancing drugs. We've got Andre Berto, Lamont Peterson, and now most recently Antonio Tarver testing positive. Do you think that there's an underlying major issue in the sport of boxing?
I think so. You know what? They don't realize what they're doing to themselves when they use that. I never thought about doing anything like that. Everything with natural ability, everything with what God gave me. None of that artificial stuff to put in your body, make you think, giving you false hope that you can do it and do it and do it because you can't do it. Eventually, it kills your body, kills all of your brain cells, and you know what? Next thing you know, they'll be throwing you in the ground. So I warn all these fighters, whoever thinking about taking those kind of things, leave it alone because that stuff will kill you.
And that's a really important side of the topic, one that's not being explored. People think that they're getting these temporary gains when in the long run they're harming themselves. And before we get out of here, Larry, people want to know, what is Larry Holmes up to nowadays, and where can they see him?
I'm just doing what I'm doing, like making appearances, going to different places. Every now and then I promote a show, up there a small amateur show. My grandson is getting ready to turn pro, and I'm in the real estate. I does that. And I don't even want to do that anymore. So right now, I'm just lingering, just lasting, being wherever I can be.
Excellent. All right, Larry Holmes.